What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the luckiest and unluckiest players. It's been almost a year and a half since the last episode of this series, and I'm bringing it back because life is less hectic now, and I've got time to go through thousands of emails. So this is the first one back, so it's going to be a little bit short. I haven't really had a chance to advertise it yet, but hopefully this video will get out there. We'll start getting some more submissions. 4 totals. For this video, I had a total of 323 submissions, and as I said before, we are getting a little more strict with the requirements to be featured in these videos. So to get started, let's go over some rules. First and foremost, no cell phone pictures. Please do not snap a picture of your computer monitor with your cell phone camera. Screenshots only. Second, RuneScape name display. Your RuneScape name must be displayed somewhere in the screenshot, whether that be in the RuneLight bar at the top of the application, in the chat window, or over on the account stats on the heads up display where your inventory is and everything like that. And last but not least, submissions. If you think you are lucky or unlucky enough to be featured in one of these videos, please send it to the email address on your screen. Make the subject line something recognizable so I know what I'm looking at. Good luck, everybody. Before we get started with our lucky and unlucky players, if you didn't know, I do have a merch store. It is over on Etsy. Everything in this shop is handmade by me in my office and shipped directly to you. Now, this is the best way to support my channel. I've turned off all other forms of monetization aside from YouTube ads. I don't have any donations. I don't have any of that stuff. So this is the best way to support the channel because I don't believe in you guys throwing away your money. If you're going to donate and support the channel, you should get something in return. So link in the description below if you would like to check out the merch store. Also, I have a Pokemon YouTube channel. If you like Pokemon cards, subscribe to that. There's also a link in the description for that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Out of the submissions that I received for this video, 36 of them were good enough to make the cut. We're going to be going through lucky and unlucky players in this video, and as the submissions start rolling in, we'll probably split them back into the luckiest players and the unluckiest players respective videos. So, as always, just like we used to, we are going to start out with our luckiest clue scrolls. We didn't have any normal clue scrolls this month, but we do have a few third age clue scrolls to go over. 3 clue scrolls making the cut for this month's video. We're starting out with Zezima's Towel with a plethora of third age drops. Zezima's Towel pulling a third age robe top, a third age plate legs, and a third age coif. And we're going to throw a gilded chain in there as well because that is also incredibly rare. You can see the RuneLight loot tracker right there with the screenshots in the chat windows to back it up. 542 hard clue scrolls. My man pulled 3 third age items and a gilded item in 542 hard clues. I have thousands of clues on my account and I have pulled 1 third age item. So nice job on that, Zezima's Towel. Next up is Hard Cloth, pulling a third age mage hat. Not too bad. Hard clue number 57. And our last one is going to be Ferg, I believe that is. Third age druidic robe bottom hitting the 2 billion GP plus roll on Master Casket number 26. Moving on to our next section, we are going to check out our luckiest PVM item drops. We've got a few subsections in here as well. We are going to start out with our more miscellaneous PVM item drops. First up is going to be Doritos. How did you get that name? This is a Group Iron Man account, pulling both mutagens from Zulrah by 297 kill count. Some people go thousands of kills without seeing a single mutagen, and my dude over here with the Iron Luck pulling both of them sub 300 KC. Next up is Poseidon 3714, pulling a double Tanzanite Fang drop. 2 Tanzanite Fangs, same Zulrah kill, 4095 KC. And we've got Trippy Hippie pulling a Zamorakian Spear and a Lesser Demon Champion scroll. By the way, the Spear is coming from a minion drop, which is a drop rate of over 1 in 5,000, plus the Champion scroll, 1 in 5,000. Getting those in the same kill, your odds of doing that are about 1 in 26.8 million. kills. Absolutely ridiculous. Next up, we are jumping into our top 10 KCs for PVM item drops, and we only have 2 of them, and coincidentally, they're both 2KC. First up, 2KC Dagon High Robe Top coming in for Ski Patrol, that is an iron account, and a 2KC Metamorphic Dusk for What You Doin' Stepdog. With both of those out of the way, we're jumping right into our luckiest of the luckiest PVMers here. 1KC item drops, and we have more of those than we do the 2 to 10 KCs. So 3 of them. First up, Hannibal 088 pulling an Armadillo crossbow on the very first KC at Commander Ziliana. Next up is I Am Also Weak pulling a 1KC Bryophyta's Essence, turning that into the Bryophyta's Staff. And our last 1KC drop goes to Monk 2467 pulling a Tormented Synapse on 1KC from the Tormented Demons. And last, for our PVM items sections, we're going to check out a couple of back-to-back drops. Very lucky, the PVM item drops section. First is going to be Bambolinus MC, pulling back-to-back Hydra Claws from the Alchemical Hydra, 318 and 319 KC. And our second one goes to Ruckit, who is a regular in my clan chat, pulling a couple of Zamorakian Spears. Now, not both from the boss. The first one was actually on the 16 KC minion rotation, followed by pulling another Zamorakian Spear on the 17 KC boss kill count. So not a true back-to-back for the boss, but I thought it was good enough to throw in here. Next section up is going to be our luckiest PVM pets. First up, we will check out our more random lucky instances for PVM pets. First up is 10KC. Not the kill count, this is the account. The account name is 10KC. 10KC being very lucky, pulling an Abyssal Orphan sub 25KC at 24s, what the collection log says there, a Vorky pet on 4KC, and a Scorpia's Offspring on 10KC. So this account just rolling the pet RNG. Next up is Doritos, the group Iron Man, who we saw earlier, also getting pretty lucky with some PVM pets, rolling 3 Omelet pets by just 57 completed Chambers of Zarek. And next up is going to be Next Love, pulling a Tumikin's Shadow and a Tumikin's Guardian in the same kill count, 303 KC. Very nice on that one. Next up is going to be our top 25 KCs for pets, and we're expanding the KC requirements just a little bit for this because pets are considerably harder to get than most item drops, so we go up to 25 KC for this. First up at 18 KC, we've got Skull MN, which I'm going to assume is Skull Mint, pulling a Callisto Cub, 18 KC. 6 KC Scurry Pet from the Scurriest boss for the group Iron Man Sausage Rolls. 5KC Vorky Pet for Akadama, and a 2KC Butch Pet for Pen is Pen, group Iron Man account. And for our luckiest PVM pet hunters out there, we are checking out our 1KC PVM pets now, and we've only got 1 for this month, hopefully more next month in the months to follow. But our 1 for this month goes to 2Baked, pulling an impressive Leviathan pet. That comes from the Leviathan. The 1KC pet happening while doing the quest. I don't think you can get much luckier than that. Our next section up is going to be luckiest skilling pets. And usually we split this into level-based pets as well as KC-based pets. But for this month, we only have a couple of skilling pets, both of them level-based, but nonetheless pretty impressive. First up at level 70 Thieving, we've got a Rocky pet coming in for Boxman, 813, not bad. And our next one is very impressive. Level 27 Thieving, less than 10,000 total Thieving XP on the account. Another Rocky pet, this one coming in for the Iron Man, Jackass Fee. That's pretty impressive. At that point, just delete the account. Doesn't matter. Don't want to see that. Absolutely ridiculous. Still over here maxed, post 99 XP, no skilling pets. No thank you. But good job, man. And now our next section is going to be a new section of the video, which I didn't include the last time around. This is going to be miscellaneous lucky drops. So this is going to be for things that I don't really have another section for, such as collection logs or other random drops or lucky occurrences that happen. So for this one, we're going to start out with, and this RuneScape name is great, Shit on Chest. Shit on Chest with an Abyssal Sire green log. 7 unsired drops in 239 kill count to green log the Abyssal Sire, and those are a 1 in 100 drop rate, so pulling 7 of them prior to 250 kill count, very lucky. And the next one, another great RuneScape name, Pound Town 10. Pulling 1 Armadillo helmet, 4 Armadillo chest plates, and 1 Armadillo chain skirt in just 165 total kill count. Now the drop rate on any of those pieces is 1 in 127. A specific one, you're looking at 1 in 384. So just barely over the drop rate for any of one piece. Pulling 6 of them in is pretty impressive, very lucky. And if that wasn't enough, Pound Town 10 also has the Kriara pet, which is a drop rate of 1 in 5,000. I don't quite understand how some people get as lucky as this player. And our last one for the miscellaneous section goes to Bullet for my Val, pulling an Araxite Fang and a Noxious Blade from Araxor, both under 5 KC. Or rather, maybe 5 KC, but we don't have the screenshots to prove which kill count is which, so you get thrown in the miscellaneous section. So that's going to do it for our lucky players. Now we're going to check out our unluckiest players, and these are just in here. As they are no sections for this, we're just going to run through them. We are going to start out with DeCaptain IM's Iron Man account. Unfortunately, only 1 halberd piece from Araxor at 1,379 kill count. Unfortunately, does have 4 pets, but that doesn't mean anything for an Iron Man account. Don't worry, my friend, I feel your pain. It took me almost 1,200 KC to finish my first halberd, so I understand how you feel, but you're a little bit past where I was, so I hope you get it soon. The next one comes in from DeGeneral IM, who is actually the same person as DeCaptain IM, just with a name change. Also unlucky at the Alchemical Hydra. No claws, no leathers, but has managed to roll 4 Hydra tails instead of leathers. 1,583 kill count, so about 3 times dry on the leathers and about 1.5 times dry on the claw. Next up comes from Dank Pods, looking for that Hydra pet. 7,000 kill count at the moment, still hasn't seen it. Drop rate on that pet is 1 in 3,000. Next one comes in from F Blobs, looking for a Scythe of Vitor for the Theater of Blood collection log. Scythe of Vitor is about 1 in 19 whenever you do roll a purple. At the time, F Blobs has 48 purple rolls and 48 drops. Still no Scythe, super unfortunate. Next one comes in from I Eat Butt, looking for a Hydra Claw. Not seeing one yet. 3,169 kill counts, over 3 times dry for the Hydra Claw, and 4 pets, unfortunately. But again, pets don't really do much for you past the first one. Next one comes in from Mutagenless, and this is not about a mutagen. Pulling the Phoenix pet at over 144 million fire-making XP. That's absolutely ridiculous. 12,000 plus kill count on the collection log. Next one is from OG Funny Man, looking for the Hill Giant Club from Obor. 297 kill count, that is almost 3 times dry. I believe the drop rate on that club is 1 in 118. Next one comes in from Shiny Mew, pulling a Skotos at 520 kill count. The drop rate on that pet is 1 in 65. 520 kill count puts Shiny Mew at exactly 8 times the drop rate, and I think that might be one of the driest pets I have ever seen. Regardless of drop rate, you're still 8 times the rate, and the time it takes to get 520 Dark Totems, that just hurts to look at. And our last one comes in from Zezima's Tau. 2 of them, actually. Now, Zezima's Tau we saw in the luckiest part with the 3rd age clue. So you're like, how can this player be unlucky? Well, there's a little hitch here. noted supersets on hard casket number 1069. Unfortunate there, but I always do feature the noted potion drops because those just hurt to see. It could have been another third age piece, but we also have another one, a noted super energy drop for Zezim's Tau at hard clue number 1145. So less than 100 clues apart there. Zezim's Tau pulling in noted supersets, noted super energies. Super unfortunate. Could have been a couple more third age pieces to throw into that drop log. So that is going to do it for our first lucky and unlucky players video, back after almost a year and a half. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you have been asking, when is this coming back? When is the video coming out? Well, now you have it. And again, we're going to resume our schedule on the first Saturday and Sunday of every month is when you will see the lucky and unlucky players videos coming out. So don't forget, if you have something lucky or unlucky, send it to the email address on your screen right now. And don't forget to follow the rules. No cell phone pictures, gotta have the RuneScape name showing, and fill out that subject line in your email. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up down below. And if you haven't done so yet, please tap that subscribe button on your way out. Good luck on your submissions. I will see you on the next one. Take it easy.